This Crestwood Coach Conversation brought to you by Wilson Custom Tree Service. We're with head coach Skip Eckhardt. And coach, after the game against Waukon, you talked about the need to refocus, have a short memory, and you had a little bit of a come to Jesus meeting, as you called it last week. Your team obviously got the message with your Week 7 performance.
Yeah, the boys were ready. Had a great week of practice, made corrections on things we were doing wrong, and 90% of it's in your head. You know, we weren't ready and got our butt whooped a week ago, and then we had to come out right away. We said we're going to take the ball and score on the first play, and, you know, it happened. And offensively, very efficient defense. You know, we got at them pretty quickly, and the kids played pretty good, and then a lot of people got to play, but we got back on the right frame of mind, and they played a pretty good game down there.
And another great night from Carter Henry, 282 yards and 4 touchdowns in that ball game. What made it click for Carter last Friday?
He's just a good player. He's one of the better players in the state of Iowa. I mean, good protection. It starts there, but, you know, we got a pretty good scheme. We figured, you know, on offense, and some good guys that can catch the ball and block, and he put her on a dime. And, you know, 10 for 14. It's probably the best passing game I've had in my life as a coach, to be honest. I mean, you know, 56, 60%, and very efficient, which I'm one of those guys, if you're going to throw it, you better be efficient with it.
And averaging about 28 yards a pass attempt, or even more than that, a pass completion. You'll take that any day of the week too, right?
Oh, yeah, one of them was about a 4-yard pass that went 90, so, hell, that makes it look good. Nobody just, all they see is the 90 in the books, you know. But no, we executed pretty well, and the defense did a good job. And now this time of the year, it's got to be that way. There can't be no more excuses, because you're one and done. There ain't no more tomorrows if you don't play up to your ability each and every time you come out on Friday night.
And in your receiving core, many different receivers. Reed Wiley with 6 catches, 80 yards. He caught 2 of those touchdowns. Talk about Reed's performance last Friday night. What made it click for him?
Just been working hard since a sophomore, you know, and just been coming along. Spent a lot of time in the weight room, a lot of time catching balls. Carter and all those receivers have been out playing catch, you know, as long as they could, and running good routes and a good scheme of stuff, and they're doing what they're supposed to do, catch the ball.
You get to the postseason this week. You're going to have a home game against a team you've already faced this year. Is it nice to have a familiar opponent here in the first round of the postseason?
I don't know about that. They're back at full strength again. They probably hadn't been as full strength since we played them, and we had a hell of a game there. I mean, they're tougher than nails. They're good. We barely got out of their escape because of the extra points. So, and now they're at full strength, you know, because they had some guys that had to sit out for 2.5 weeks, and just getting them. Now they're back to wreck and rolling, and, you know, in their mind, hey, we had a battle royal, so it's going to be a tough ball game. So we're going to have to be hitting on all cylinders, because they're very physical. They get coached well, and they play great defense and special teams. So it'll be a challenge.
And looking at that game from a few weeks ago, seemingly both your squad and North Fayette Valley probably looked at that game and said, hey, we missed quite a few opportunities, and we need to play cleaner come this Friday night. Would that be fair to say?
Everybody's got mistakes each and every week, you know, from third graders to pros. And it's who can do good things on special teams, play great defense, and not do what you just said, make critical errors, turning the ball over, penalties in critical situations, scoring in the red zone. So, yeah, those are, you know, everybody in all levels of football, and those that do it the best are going to be successful.
All right, Coach, keep your kids healthy. We wish best of luck Friday night.
Yeah, best of luck to everybody out there, and let's have a good time.
This Crestwood Coach Conversation brought to you by Wilson Custom Tree Service.